What's up guys, welcome back to Chelsea Explained, and I hope you are doing fantastic and enjoying the victory over Leicester City in the FA Cup. And now it's time for international break. Unfortunate, I will still be in dark times because Sweden is playing and they're going to play Portugal tomorrow, and I think the scoreline will be pretty big, so I don't even want to think about it. But under this international break, we're trying to uplift you as much as possible. And in this video, I will give you my explanations to why I think there are some hidden reasons to why Chelsea fans booed Raheem Sterling against Leicester City. So let's get into it. And we know that Sterling had a shocking performance against Leicester. Personally, I think that is one of the worst performances I have seen from a Chelsea player ever since Bakayoko and Morata was here. He was very egoistic, he was not clinical, he lost possessions, he didn't track back, help defensively. He was putting himself first ahead of Chelsea Football Club, and we have seen that from him ever since we purchased him. He wants to make in the headlines. He wants to be the Chelsea star that's scoring goals and assists. But he puts that first ahead of Chelsea Football Club. And you can see that through the actions, through what he's doing on the pitch and how he behaves. And why the Chelsea fans were booing Sterling now is, I think the Chelsea fans has had enough of the club's situation and the constantly mediocre performances from some of these players, and that we are in 11th place in the Premier League. We are sitting in mid-table for a second consecutive season. And I think the Chelsea fans are on the edge because of those reasons, and because the owners has put us in a unforeseeable future. They have gone with a very high risk, unproven project in a very successful football club. They are playing with Chelsea fans, and I think many Chelsea fans is feeling disconnected. They're feeling that the identity has been killed. They're feeling that they're starting to lose passion. I mean, we see that there are less fans going to the games now. I mean, even I feel disconnected, but I don't want to give up on Chelsea, We are Chelsea fans for a reason. We're not going to give up. But you have to understand that Chelsea fans feel disconnected. You can't deny that. And I think they took out the frustration on Sterling. And I think, the only way for fans to be heard is by making noise. I mean, how is fans supposed to otherwise show their anger and frustration and try to communicate to owners, players, the coaching staff and the manager? It's by being vocal. Now, I don't think it is right to boo a player. But the shocking performance and the behavior we saw from Sterling was unacceptable. That should not be acceptable at Chelsea Football Club. And then you might be thinking, but what is that Chelsea fans really want? I think Chelsea fans want players to play for the badge, to give everything out there on the pitch till the last seconds, and put the Chelsea club before themselves, before their own egos. They want to see players and managers and everyone in the club fighting for Chelsea. That's what we want to see. You don't have to be as talented as Eden Hazard, Oscar, Franco Sola, Lampard, etc. But we want to see a fighting spirit and passion for this club. And we want to see improvement as well. Ever since we purchased Sterling, he has been declining. He has been regressing. He's been under Tuchel, Potter, Lampard, Pochettino. But we're still seeing the same Sterling. There have been situations, there have been chances where he can square it to a teammate that has an open goal, and he doesn't do that, and he has done that multiple occasions. He wanted to take the penalty ahead of Cole Palmer. He wanted to take the free kick ahead of Cole Palmer. He missed a 1-versus-1 situation. He's never tracking back. He's running into players, losing possession. When you should be in your prime, when you are one of the more experienced senior players, you have to set the standards. You have so many games in Premier League under your belt, and this is what we are seeing. So I think combined with that we're sitting in 11th place, that we have a manager that doesn't love Chelsea, we have owners that doesn't care about winning and has forced this project upon the fans. I think all that together makes the fans constantly boiling over and sitting on the fence. The Chelsea fans are on the edge every single game. And I think the fans also got frustrated that they took off Mudryk ahead of Sterling, when Mudryk actually had an impressive first half and Sterling was shocking, but he still decided to take off Mudryk ahead of Sterling. Is it some sort of favoritism there? I mean, Pochettino has mentioned, or Sterling has also mentioned, that he wants to get back, of course, into the England national team, and Pochettino talks about his previous experience and the previous achievements. I don't care what you have done before. It's about now, in the current moment. If you don't deliver, you should not play. Pochettino has put Mudryk and Madueke on the sideline. He has put them on the bench because they haven't performed. Now I expect him to do the same with Sterling. I think it should be fair. I think Mudryk and Madueke should be giving chances now. And then Sterling can come off the bench. And as Chukwuemeka been saying, Madueke been saying, and other guys, they are just players. They're also humans. They get affected. But these players are living their life. They're professional footballers in Premier League for Chelsea, earning millions a year. So I can't really defend them for too long. I can't defend Sterling anymore. The only way he can have a future here if he continue to improving instead and proving everyone wrong. I love to be proven wrong. I got nothing about it. We all want to see the players in Chelsea succeed. But if you continuously putting up these performances, the fans will be heard. We're seeing PR from journalists everywhere. Matt Law saying Chelsea boost lead players and the representatives fearing they might be the club's next public enemy number one. They're trying to portray that there are some hostile situation, that the Chelsea fans now are the enemy against the players, etc. We also have to understand that the owners have put us in this situation. They never asked the fans about the project. They didn't care. They don't care about the fans whatsoever. They don't care about Chelsea winning. And now fans starting to realize that and get that. And they're also getting that some of these players is not good enough. They are also getting that Pochettino is a Spursy manager that has a Spursy mentality. I think fans is having enough. We want to win. We want to see players fighting for Chelsea till the last second, playing for the badge, playing for the fans. That's what we're asking for. Liam Twomey tweeted this morning, a piece on Sterling. Some call him selfish. His teammates don't. Well, all his teammates is under 23. They are kids. Let's say Sterling took a penalty instead of Lampard a John Terry Drogba, how do you think they would react? Michael Essien, Makelele, all these legends, how do you think they would react? It continues here that but his career has been about trying to live up to expectations. Chelsea doomed him to disappoint by paying him like a superstar. Respect, not booing, is the only way forward. I don't think it doesn't matter how much we bought him for, how much we're paying him. Sterling has shown these performances in the England national team, for Manchester City, for Liverpool. Just that we're seeing more of it now when he is in Chelsea Football Club, and we're seeing a massive decline. The players have to also take accountability and responsibility. Sterling has to show improvement now. We can't just give trust to players and managers and owners just for the sake of it. The trust have to be built upon. You have to build a trust over time. The fans will back you if you deserve it. Owners, the manager, the players, they don't really think about the fans' perspective, what type of project we have been forced upon us. To just go with it. So yeah, that's my reasons and my explanation. Let me know, of course, how you feel. How do you feel around the Raheem Sterling situation? Do you think we should sell him? Do you think it was right to boo him? How do you think the future is for Sterling, etc.? If you want to be a legend, make sure you like this video, subscribe to my page, hit the notification bells, you never miss when the content is uploaded. And I see you later, guys. Thank you so much for watching.